I want to point out that our assessment actually included the need for increased climate literacy, that there is evidence that the more the public is educated, and of course politicians, but the more the general public knows and understands climate change, the better, the more effective the solutions are. Because you need everyone. You need not just the politicians and not just the scientists, but you need everyone understanding what's at stake. And so I'm a native Texan. A lot of my family's worked in the oil business, so I'm very, very familiar with that side of the climate change issue. And what I think the most disappointed about is that it has become political. And my family were very strong Republicans. Generally agreed with the Republican Party line. But this was back in the 1970s when a lot of Republicans were also environmentalists, including my family. There wasn't this political divide between Republicans and Democrats as to whether or not you were pro-environment or not. I mean, President Nixon signed the Endangered Species Act into place. So
and it didn't happen by accident or just kind of by chance. It was a concerted effort that continues to fuel the public.
And I don't actually understand what's happened in the USA with suddenly, being interested in having a healthy environment is suddenly a political issue. It shouldn't be. It has to do with societal health. It has to do with our own individual health as human beings. And certainly what we've shown in our report is it's essential for getting global warming under control, that we have a healthy natural environment. And so I'm hoping that will change with increased climate literacy. I think that will change and that this will start becoming less of a political issue in the USA. In other countries, it isn't. That's throughout Europe, it is not a left-right issue. Well, climate change, environmental protection is not a left-right issue. Everyone is in favor.
Well, we have a very active disinformation campaign, not only coming from the fossil fuel industry, but of course the right-wing media. They are still downplaying, delaying, diminishing climate change, and even questioning the science. Somehow they got away with that for the last 20 years that I've been aware of it. People got a little bit concerned when they were spreading disinformation about COVID, which was causing some deaths. Well, guess what? Same thing with climate change. And those dots have not been connected, and how they can get away with that. I call it theft and murder because it is theft of our children's future. And it is a life and death issue.